Welcome back. Women's soccer gets a chance to shine once again tonight in Eagan.
Last season, Minnesota Aurora FC had a near-perfect season. So what do they do for an encore? Cody Matz is live at TCO Performance Center in Eagan. He had the chance to watch the team practice last week. So, Cody, what's their plan? What do they have up their sleeve?
They have winning up their sleeve. Anything they can do to win. And that's basically their goal is like, hey, we were so close last year. Let's just get it done this year. And it will be a bigger challenge because there are actually more teams in the league this year. So it's actually an additional round of playoffs to be able to get to the championship game. Now, clearly I'm getting ahead of myself and ahead of the team as the season opener starts tonight. 13, I should say 17 returning players this year. They were undefeated all of last year. Now they're coming back. Hopefully they can kind of get a repeat in the regular season this year. One thing that they are hoping will help them build off their success last season, like I mentioned, is plenty of returning players. 17 of the 28 returning from last season. Now, they've been training here together at TCO Performance Center here in Eagan for a couple of weeks. Obviously, they've been training in the off-season itself, as many of the players are actually coming back or are actually coming from college teams. Soccer has seen a massive mainstream growth here in Minnesota in the past 5 to 10 years or so. The addition of Minnesota United as well as the Aurora has increased their overall fan base, and of course more people are getting to know the sport through something in television. I think many of us are familiar with the show called Ted Lasso. So of course I had to bring that up. I asked Aurora coach Nicole Lukic if she drew any inspiration from the show in her coaching career itself. Here's what she had to say.
I hope I'm not really compared to Ted Lasso in some ways, but in other ways, like he has a lot of good core beliefs to what it means to bring a team together outside of the X's and O's, which obviously he doesn't know too well, but he does a lot of other things like instilling belief in the team and building team unity really well. So I think there can definitely be some similarities between real soccer and the show, and I think the show has done a really good job of bringing more soccer fans in America to the sport.
Yeah, it certainly brought a lot more awareness to the sport itself. And I went on to ask her if she's as punny as Ted Lasso, and she's like, nope, not so much. The Aurora have 6 home games this season, or for the regular season. All the matches will be played right here at TCO Performance Center in Eagan. You can catch every home match right here in Eagan. Tickets start at $14. There are still some left available, but if you can't make it out to TCO Performance Center, you can watch it from your couch. Just turn it over to Fox 9 Plus, our second channel, and every home game will be there live. Tonight's game starts at 7 o'clock. A couple of tickets are still available, so that is something to be aware of. And if you don't, if you're like myself, I'm not big on the heat, clearly. Tonight's going to be a beautiful game for that, so head on out here and enjoy the game while it's not super hot. By the way, I did want to mention, so we talked about it at 8:30. We actually had showed them prepping the field and them spraying the field with what appeared to be water. I did confirm it was water. I did confirm that this is turf. It's fake. And I was like, so what's the deal with the water? And he's like, well, it's just extra grooming. So when they get the field ready, a lot of the little pellets actually kind of come to the surface. Well, the water actually helps push them back down, and then they take this kind of scraper thing to kind of shove them all back down. Huh. Some turf maintenance. I had no idea. Just
turf science.
Okay.
All right, Cody.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Science everywhere you go.
Yeah, love it. Thank you.